So I was thinking, right? I know, don't hurt yourself. I heard that a few times. But anyway, I just have to get, something off my chest because I was getting a little angry the other day at how everything works around here. So this is kind of like a protest statement. But yeah, I'm gonna tell it to you anyway. But just a disclaimer, it's kind of salty. But just bear with me, man. So let's just get to it then, I guess. So outside the leaves are changing colors. They're turning orange. Orange is my favorite color. I really like that color. Anyway, they're changing colors. They're dying. They're falling off the trees. Potentially planting other trees. The circle of life thing. Cue Elton John, whatever. Lion King. So you're sitting there watching all this, and your brain's going a little overactive, trying to make sense of everything. And then you have these like small little epiphanies, like that interstate epiphany I told you about quite a while back. It's the same idea, I was watching someone walk down the street. I actually said hello to them, and they did a quiet like little hello, and then they walked away. I was wondering what they were thinking about. I was wondering if they feel themselves as a tool in today's society, or were they actually enjoying themselves? And that's really hard to tell, because people have learned to hide their emotions, because certain ones are taboo to certain extents, like anger for one. I mean, there's no good outlets for that because everyone thinks it's wrong. But there's a reason why we have that emotion in the first place. It tells you that there's something wrong. And when you have no outlet for it, you get these real crazy people. They just hold it up inside till they can't take anymore, and then they lash out on their friends and family, or take out a bunch of people. It's just real crazy. The mental health system in this country is just so downhill, treating symptoms instead of causes, and they're all dismissive about everything. And I find that it's not a very healthy way to live. It's just a way you gotta deal with anger, but there's no accessible way. But this is my little anger rant, if you will. I remember reading a newspaper one time, and there was a comic strip in there where this guy, he was standing in the middle of a subway car, and he had a thought bubble above his head saying something similar to, "These people are corporate slaves and sheep, and I am the exception." That's a bold statement if I ever heard one. He has no idea what the other people are thinking. Because in the comic strip, the rest of the people on the car were thinking the same thing about everyone else too, and I thought that was really funny. Perfect comic strip about humanity. And then there's these people who feel they're in control of everything. You know the look. The parted graying hairstyle, a suit and tie, the numbers guy saying, "We, as in you, can do it. They can increase our, as in my money pool." All patronizing and trying to make you feel better, like you're a dog that actually took a dump outside instead of inside, and they're like praising you, making you feel better, giving you some validation so you can continue your little job. These number guys with their creed books and their greed books, I thought that was very clever of me to figure out the little rhyme scheme. Anyway, these people, they sleep on their huge beds and drive their cars around, controlling the gears of the dollar, pleasing whatever gods they think they have, and justify it somehow. I believe many people think the same as I, but I know a lot of them just shut up and drink their lemonade. I know that there is no one in control, and when the fan hits the crap, the suits will be gone first because they would be useless. I just can't fathom how anyone thinks they are in control, and we base things around money and force smiles when we are floating around in a giant ball in space. Humanity, you're doing it wrong. I know, right? It's freaking crazy. Anyway, that's my little thought for today. I'll let you guys get back to what you're doing. I hope you enjoy your day. CJtheRed out.